We're going to start on hands and knees, wrists directly beneath shoulders, knees directly beneath hips. When I peek back, I can't see my heels behind my knees because they're hiding back there. Beginning with some cat-cows, I'm going to drop the belly, reach the shoulders back, lift the tail and the chin. Drawing the shoulder blades together, thinking about stretching across the front body. Full breath in. Exhale, begin to press the spine up to the sky, pressing the palms and the knees into the floor. Chin tucks to chest. Moving at the pace of your own breath, moving through cat-cow 2 more times. Inhaling to drop belly, lift gaze, reach shoulders back. Exhale, press spine to the sky. Really being mindful to press out every last drop of air. Last time, inhaling, reaching shoulders back, lifting sternum, lifting tail, dropping the belly. Again, mindful to inhale fully, completely filling the lungs. Exhale, round, last time. Pausing here, we're going to stay for 2 more breaths. Really continuing to press the floor away, opening up across the back body. Use the abdominals to press the low spine. Full deep inhale. Exhale, press more. And then coming back to our cow, dropping the belly, full breath in, brings us all the way to the top. And pausing here, draw shoulders down towards the tailbone, lengthening across the sides of the neck. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to shift our hips to the right, gaze comes to the right hip. Opening across the left ribs, left side body, shoulder blades continue to draw down towards the tail. Inhale, center. Still in cow spine, we'll exhale over to the left now. Gazing towards that lovely left hip, opening across the right side body. Hands still pressed down, shoulder blades reach down, inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center, flatten the spine, lengthen the tailbone. Inhale, reach right palm forward. Exhale, left heel reaches back. 1 long line of energy from fingertips to heel. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Stay flat through that spine by drawing the low abdominals up and in. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, drop the left knee. Bring right palm to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to thread the right palm through, coming all the way onto the right shoulder. Nice and gentle here, left palm is just in front of the face. Shift the hips to be easy, even. Full deep breath in. Full exhale. Press into the left palm to begin to rise. Inhale, right fingers reach high. Exhale, palm comes back to the floor. Switching sides, left fingertips reach, right heel reaches. So notice the low belly is not dropping. I'm really engaging these lower abdominals to keep nice flat back body. Right heel is reaching back, left fingertips expand to the front, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze in. Last one, inhale. Really using the core to squeeze the leg and knee together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, place right knee on the floor. Left fingertips reach the sky, inhale. Exhale, thread the palm between the right palm and the right knee, coming all the way down onto the right shoulder. Notice if your hips shift from one side or the other, and try to keep them even. Right at center. Soften through the face. Soften through the jaw. One more deep breath in. Deep exhale out. Press into the right palm as we inhale, lift left palm high. Exhale, both hands come to the floor. Both palms walk forward, a hand print. Hook the toes. Inhale here, sit hips back. As we exhale, press into the toes, lifting the knees just a couple of inches off the floor. Feel the low core really engaging, waking up through the center body. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Full breath in. And as we exhale, slowly begin to lift and lengthen the tailbone, keeping knees bent to begin with. So the goal here is not a hamstring stretch, but a spine lengthener. Notice all 10 finger knuckles rooting down into the floor, especially behind the first finger and the thumb. Back of the neck is long and relaxed. Elbows draw in towards center. Full breath in. Exhale, now maybe begin to lengthen the heels more, bringing any movement to this first downward facing dog, maybe of your morning or whatever time of day, just opening up through the legs. I don't know about you, but I can even feel this in like the bottoms of my feet and my calves. First thing in the morning, just stretching out all those muscles. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, come to tippy toes. And then begin to take tiny little baby walk feet all the way up to the front edge of your mat. Taking time, giving yourself permission to pause and breathe. Any places that feel extra creaky or cranky, you just want to send some breath and love to. At the top of the mat, soft knees, inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale to forward fold. Heel toe your feet at least hip bones distance, and you can measure by bringing your two fists between the balls of your feet. And that's approximately hip bones. Knees can be super soft, maybe even resting the thigh on the legs if that feels good. Crown of the head is completely effortlessly dropping towards the floor. You can heel toe the feet even wider if that feels better for you. And then when you're ready, catch opposite elbows. Hanging here for a couple of breaths. Just like in our first downward facing dog, the goal here is not to have perfectly straight legs or even to really be opening the hamstrings. It's to extend through the back body, to soften through the spine, to relax through the jaw and the neck. Feel the skin of the face relax and breathe. Where can you soften more? Can you soften the toes? Can you soften the tongue? Soften the gaze. Notice where the mind is at. If it's wandering, that's okay. Just bring it back here to your physical sensations and your breathing. One more deep inhale. As we exhale, release the elbows if you've caught them, heel-toeing the feet together. If big toes to touch doesn't feel ideal, you'll bring the feet about hip bones distance again. Exhale one more time. Feel all four corners of the feet pressing down into the floor behind big toe, pinky toe, and both sides of each heel, rooting down. So you can begin to feel the legs engaging here. Draw low belly up and in, and as we inhale, we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Trying easy, stacking knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, arriving at the top, striking shoulder all the way up around the ears, back and down. Notice the tilt of the pelvis. We're dropping the tailbone towards the floor. So rather than having the pelvis tilting forward or tilting way back, we're going to find it here in neutral. Soft knees, spread fingers wide. Full breath in. Full breath out. Sun salutation A. Inhale, reach fingers high. Exhale, thumbs through heart, soft knees, forward fold, releasing all the way down to the floor. Full breath in brings us to halfway, left fingertips touch the earth, the shins, or the thighs, wherever you need to go for a flat back. As we exhale, palms reach to the floor, bending the knees if you need to, step back, high push-up. Strong core, flat spine, butt is not lifted or sagging, body's in one nice long line. Full inhale. First option of our vinyasa, we're going to exhale to drop knees. Elbows reach back like grasshopper arms as we lower chest and chin. Unhook the toes, glide the heart forward, baby cobra. Low ribs kiss the ground. Elbows reach together, shoulder blades reach back. Inhale. Exhale, coming through hands and knees. Hook toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. You've got permission from yourself to bring any movements here that you're still needing, still warming up. Just our second down dog of the practice. Last breath in. Exhale, soften the knees, starting with opposite foot, begin to heel or flamingo walk the feet back to the front of the mat. Forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, bring arms wide, press the feet into the floor, reverse swan dive all the way to standing, fingertips reach high. Lengthening through the ribs, the spine, tailbone releases down. And exhale, flow forward. Second A, inhale, reach up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms, step back, opposite foot first. Second variation, either move through knees, chest, chin, or follow me into Chaturanga, inhaling to tippy toes. Elbows brush the ribs as we lower, halfway only. Shoulders and elbows are in line as we inhale, either baby cobra or upward facing dog. Notice if you're kind of like, I don't know why this always makes me think of a hot dog, but just notice like the shoulders can be up around the ears, the hips are sagging, thighs are on the floor. To align this more thoughtfully, we'll roll the shoulders back, press the palms into the floor, press the tops of the feet into the floor, lifting the thighs, and then lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. Strong front body, and then as we exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale into tippy toes. Either flamingo walk, regular walk, or float the feet to the hands. At the top, inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Press down through the feet, inhale to rise. 1 breath per pose, sun A, last one. Exhale, flow forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, step, walk, or float. High to low, either knees, chest, chin, or moving through your Chaturanga. Baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Full exhale at the bottom of the exhale, gaze between thumbs, walk or float, feet to hands. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down through the feet to rise up, fingertips reach high. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs come to heart. Big toes come to touch, heels slightly parted. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, fingers high, Utkatasana. Full breath in. Full breath out. Notice what's happening in your low spine here. We want the tailbone to reach towards the floor, removing this big curve that can happen in the low spine, lengthening the low back. Deep inhale. Cactus arms if that feels better for you. And as we exhale, forward fold, release down. Knowing the key to yoga is moving with the breath. Inhale, fully lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant palms, step back, high to low. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach right leg high. Stay soft through the standing leg. Try to square the hips to the floor, and then bend that top knee, beginning to bring your right knee over to the right, and then reaching it up to the sky, stacking the hips. Notice the shoulders squaring to the floor as well. Full breath in. Press down through both palms evenly. Exhale. Deep inhale, lift the knee even more. And then exhale, bring knee all the way through center, right foot to right thumb. Drop the back heel to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Hero one. Feel the outer edge of that back foot really root into the floor. So this is like an external rotation. Both of our inner thighs are rotating away from our center line. Eventually, we're working towards squaring the hips to the front of the mat. If you need, you can heel toe your right foot wider to give the hips more space to do that. Full breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Heel open, hero two. Readjust at the feet if you need to, bringing heel to heel alignment or heel to arch alignment. Soften the shoulders back and down. Reach fingers equally away from heart. Notice if the body's hinging forward or hinging way back. Stack shoulders directly over hips. Soften the toes. Soften the face. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down. Heel toe the right foot nice and wide. Drop the back knee to the floor, unhooking the toes. This may feel like a big hip opener already. And if that's the case, then you'll stay right here. Lifting the heart forward between shoulders, wrapping shoulder blades down. If you need more of a stretch, you can walk the hands coming forward, coming down onto forearms. Again, either stay right here, or you can allow the right knee to come open wide, bring right palm to that right knee, and then gently press it away from you. If you're here pressing the knee away, be sure to press down through the standing elbow, reaching the shoulders back, creating lots of space around the ears. Chin gently tucks towards the chest, lengthening the back of the neck. Full breath in. Full breath out. If you're pressing the knee away, gently release, bring both forearms to the floor. Everybody on forearms, inhale, palms to the mat. Meeting here. Heel toe right foot back to center, hook the back toe. Lift the back knee for a low lunge. Coming up onto fingertips, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round the spine, gaze down towards the belly button. Hopefully you can feel an opening in the front of the left hip, the left psoas, by tucking the chin. Inhale, lift heart. Option to bring the back knee back down to the floor. Exhale, gaze towards the belly button. Last time, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round. Press down through the front foot, preparing to bring left foot to the front of the mat. We'll inhale, step forward. Both feet meet at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Press down through both feet. Inhale, reach high. Fingers expand to the sky. Tailbone reaches down. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Big toes to touch, your feet at hips distance. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sit the hips low. Soften the low ribs. Knit the front of the ribs together, really engaging through the core. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold, release down. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, plant palms, step back, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, back. On the next breath in, lift left leg to the sky. I don't know about you, but I definitely feel a difference between my sides. Just being patient and compassionate towards the body, really letting go of any expectations of where you think you should be, just loving your body for where it's at. Left heel reaches back, both palms root evenly, bend the top knee. Begin to rotate the left knee to the left, stacking the hips, opening across that left side body. Notice the weight pouring evenly into both palms as the shoulders square. Left knee lifts even more, inhale. As we exhale, come through center, left foot to left thumb. Drop the back heel, inhale, rise up, hero one. Before moving any deeper into your hero one, really feel the outer edge of that back foot rooting into the floor. If you need more space for the hips to square forward, we'll heel toe that left foot over to the left, creating more space between the tracks of the feet. Engage through the low core, softening the tailbone down. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lengthen the fingers. Exhale, palms to heart. Heel open, hero two. Back edge of the back foot is now parallel with the back edge of the mat. Front heel is aligned with the back heel or the back arch. Drop the tailbone, nice even pelvis. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, reaching fingertips away from the heart. Full breath in. Full breath out. The breath is the key to your yoga practice. It's the key to your mental focus. Feet, core, breath. Eyes, gazing softly, inhale. And as we exhale, reach both hands down. Lift the back heel, heel to your left foot nice and wide. Maybe all the way to the edge of the mat. Toes can even hang off the edge, so your foot does not have to be parallel with the edge of the mat. Drop the back knee down, unhook the toe. Again, this variation of lizard might be exactly where it's at for you if it feels super juicy and awesome. Gonna wrap the shoulders back, lift the heart between the shoulders. Gently tuck the chin, lengthening the back of the spine, and then really soften. Where can you try way easier? If you want more, if you need more in the body, you'll come down onto the forearms. Each inhale, expanding your postures, and each exhale, allowing you to sink deeper. If you found the knee on the first side, you'll gently open up that left knee, coming onto the outside edge of the left foot. Bring left palm to the left knee, and then gently press it away. And we just listen to what the body's saying. Let go of what the brain is telling you, and just be in the physical sensation. More, deeper is not always better. Breathing is better. Mindfulness, thoughtfulness, compassion towards the body is better. Soften the shoulders down, one more breath in. If you found the knee, we'll exhale, release the knee, coming back onto forearms. If you're on forearms, inhale, palms to the floor. Meeting here, heel toe, left foot back to center, so hands are framing that front foot. Hook the back toe, option to lift the knee here. Coming onto tented fingers, we'll inhale, lift the heart forward. This is a great place too if you've got blocks and you need a little more space. You can use your blocks on any level for a lunge pose like this. And that can feel really nice. Inhaling to lift the heart. As we exhale, gaze down, really tuck the chin, looking towards the belly button. Again, hopefully you can feel this in the right psoas, the front of that right hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, gaze down. A really similar idea to our cat-cows. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to round. Preparing to step the right foot forward, ground down through that left foot, and inhale, right foot comes to meet left. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root down through both feet as we inhale, slowly rise all the way up, fingertips reach high. Exhale, thumbs come to heart. Feel both feet grounding underneath you. Really, everything's stacked. Shoulders over hips, over knees, over ankles. Feel all the weight pour into the left foot. And if you've got a really squishy mat or you're standing on a carpet or something, I would recommend stepping onto a more firm surface for our balancing pose. Coming into tree pose, you can bring your right toes to the floor, heels kind of kickstand it onto the left ankle. Foot can come to the left calf, or you can bring it all the way up to the groin. Feel the core strong. Find your fixed gazing point, where your eyes go, your energy flows, and you really want to be here. You've committed to be here. Give yourself permission to be here right now. Soften the jaw. If it feels good, extend fingertips to the sky. To bring more stability, more core engagement here, we're going to press the inner thigh and the foot equally into one another. Like you're trying to crumple a piece of paper between your foot and your thigh. Begin to track the gaze up the wall or whatever you see in front of you. Bringing the eyes up between the hands, soft in the forehead, no wrinkles in the forehead. Full breath in. Exhale, begin to track the gaze back down, slowly bringing palms back to heart if you've extended the fingers high. And then exhale with control, slowly release that right foot to the floor. Awesome. Second side, root down all the way into the right standing foot, like you just feel all the weight pouring down into the right foot. Spread toes wide, get really stable. Fix your gaze, and then again, come to the variation most appropriate for you this morning. So either heel to ankle, foot to shin, or foot to thigh. Maybe bringing heel all the way up into the groin. Thinking about, again, an external rotation, really opening through the hips here. Thigh and foot press equally into one another, really squeezing them together, feeling this core engage. Deep, mindful, expansive breath. Soft through the jaw. Softening through the corners of the mouth, maybe expanding fingers to the sky. Begin to track the eyes up. Slowly bringing the gaze between the hands if they're lifted. Soft through the forehead. Full breath in, lengthening the side body, feeling the ribs get wider, more space between the ribs. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs come back towards chest. Soften the shoulders, and with control, releasing that left foot to the floor. One more vinyasa. Inhale, reach fingers high. Exhale, thumbs through heart, soften the knees, forward fold, release down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, step back, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Full breath in. Full breath out. We're going to come into pigeon pose. If pigeon traditionally isn't ideal for you, you can come onto your back and find reclined pigeon, which I'll demonstrate in just a moment. Otherwise, inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee, bring right knee to right wrist. Unhook the back toe, heel toeing that back foot behind you. If you notice lots and lots of space underneath your right butt, you can slide a block or a pillow or a folded up towel, anything you've got around just to prop up that bottom hip would be ideal. Front foot is flexed and activated. Take a peek at the back toes. Make sure they're not pointing out or in, pointing straight behind you. And knee is directly behind hip. This may feel super excellent for you already. Just being aware to keep the front foot flexed and activated, drawing the right hip back, sending that left hip forward, keeping the hips squared forward. Stay right here with breath, and when you're ready, you'll use an exhale to begin to walk the palms forward. Maybe resting on forearms. You can stack the arms, bring the head down. Or if you've got the space, bringing the forehead all the way down to the floor. And we're going to stay here for 5 to 7 breaths. And if you know that you have a tendency to have a wandering mind, I like to bring my 10 fingertips together like I'm holding a small ball, and really bring my attention to the sensation of my fingertips touching. Breathing deeply into the hip. Soften through the face. Alternatively, if you prefer reclining pigeon, you'll be on your back with the right ankle hooked over the left knee, and then we'll draw the left knee into the body, clasping the hands behind the left thigh, or if you've got the space, you can reach them forward, catching onto the left shin. If you're down here on your back, really be mindful to press that right knee away, creating the space around this outer hip here. Right foot and left foot both continue to stay flexed and activated, just like in traditional pigeon. Wherever you choose to be for your hip opener right now, be sure to be soft in the face. Continuing to find deep, expansive breaths. Soft through the jaw, relaxing the tongue. Soft in the eyes. Breathing more. Anytime you may notice your mind wander, just acknowledge those thoughts like a leaf flowing by on a stream, and you just watch it flow by and then let it go. Always coming back to the breath and the sensations in the body, free of judgment or expectations, knowing that this is the practice, quieting the mind. Take one more breath wherever you are. Exhale. If you're folded forward in your pigeon, you'll begin to walk the palms back up on your inhale. If you're in reclining pigeon, you can just gently begin to switch sides. From traditional pigeon, we'll plant the palms on the floor, hook the back toe, and inhale, expand right leg to the sky, just giving it a little shake. And then replace it back on the floor. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, bring left knee to left wrist. Walk the back toes back. I prefer my toes unhooked. Make sure toes are pointing directly behind you. And then we'll square the shoulders and the hips to the front of the mat. My left hip is actively drawing in, right hip is actively pressing forward, softening the tailbone down. Find your fixed gazing point, soften the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the crown of the head to the sky, inhale. And as we exhale, either stay here or begin to walk the body forward. Right, and you're just looking for your own edge, and the edge to both sides could be different. Your edge from yesterday to today could be different. What you think your edge is and what it actually is could be different. So, just let it be. For me, I'm going to find those 10 fingertips touching one more time. That imaginary small ball between my palms. Really focusing on the energy between my hands. Stay flexed through the front foot. If you're in reclined pigeon, you're flexed through both feet. And just listening to the body. breathing here. Notice if the breaths are shallow, resting only in the upper lungs, and if that's happening, work to expand the breathing all the way to the hips. Taking full, expansive, deep breaths. Make sure to exhale each last drop of air out. One more full, deep breath in. At the top of that breath, take another sip of air. Another. And exhale. If you're folded forehead down or on forearms, use the inhale to begin to walk the palms back to the body. Everybody meeting here, inhale. Exhale, swinging the right hip forward, bringing both feet to the floor. If you're reclined pigeon, you're going to stay exactly where you are. We're about to meet you there. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, round the spine down to the floor. Draw the knees into the chest, giving them a very gentle squeeze. And then bring the palms to each knee, rolling them in a circle in one direction. Giving the sacrum, the low spine, a little massage here. And then roll them in the other direction. And bring the left foot to the floor. Right ankle is just going to rest like to the outside of that left knee. Bring arms into a T position, coming into a supine twist. We're going to press the left foot into the floor, scoot the hips gently to the right. And then on the exhale, drop the knee to the left. Right foot just barely touches the floor. Right palm can stay flat on the mat. If you like, you can bring the left palm to the right knee, gently deepening this twist. You're not pushing or squishing the body into any sort of shape that it doesn't want to go into. Just kind of aiding this shape. Giving yourself a little bit of a deeper twist. Soften through the shoulders. Gaze can be up towards the sky or over to the right or to the left, wherever feels ideal for your neck. One more full breath in. And exhale. Gently release the palm and the knee if you've got it, and then inhale, coming back to center. Slide the shin all the way across, bringing knee to knee stacked. Draw the knees into the chest and catch opposite foot with opposite palm. So we're going to inhale the feet to the sky, and then exhale, draw the palms in. Breathe here. This is like a Supta Gomukhasana, like a reclining cow face pose. Full breath in. Exhale, release the tops of the feet. Unravel the legs, preparing for the second side. Place the right foot on the floor. Left ankle comes to right knee. Arms come into a T, inhale. Press the right foot into the floor, scooting the hips to the left. And then drop the right knee all the way to the right. Left foot just barely touches the floor. Find your ideal gazing point. If you brought the palm to the knee on the first side, you do so here as well. Just kind of lengthening this twist in the left side body. Breathe more. One more full, expansive breath in. Try easy. Where can you deepen and where can you soften? Soften the jaw and the eyes, the space between the eyebrows. Release the palm if you found it. And on the next inhale, come back to center, bringing hips back to the middle. We'll slide the left shin all the way down so knee is stacked on top of knee. Draw both knees into the chest, catching opposite foot with opposite hand. Lift the feet to the sky, inhale. And then as we exhale with the strength of the arms, we're just going to pull the ankles in towards the torso slightly. Lengthen the back of the neck. Soften the jaw. Soften all the muscles of the face. Breathe more. One more deep inhale. Exhale, gently release the tops of the feet, unraveling the legs. Bring the soles of the feet together with knees wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. Preparing to make our way into our Shavasana. If you've got any poses that you're feeling like you still need, I invite you to take them now. So if you prefer to take any sort of inversion, headstand, handstand, legs up the wall, this is a great place to pause and do that for a couple of minutes. Otherwise, we're going to lift the heart, gently tuck the shoulder blades underneath. Gently lift the back of the head off the floor. Tuck the chin slightly and place it back down, lengthening the cervical spine. Palms are alongside the body, facing up to the sky, symbolizing openness and openness for new things, whatever is meant to come your way here. If sole to sole of the feet feels ideal for their body, you can stay right here like this. Or if you prefer, you can extend the legs long to the corners, the bottom corners of the mat for our final resting pose of Shavasana. I'm going to stay here for 1 to 2 minutes and I'll talk you out when it's time to come out. Give yourself permission to stay, to breathe, to absorb all the mental and physical benefits of the practice you just gave yourself. Fingers naturally soften in towards the palms. Toes naturally, effortlessly fall wide. There's no effort in the breath. No effort in the face. You just are. There is nothing to change. There is nothing to fix. Everything is exactly the way it is supposed to be. And you are perfect exactly the way you are. Begin to deepen the breath, lengthening the inhale and the exhale. Bring small movements to the fingers and the toes. Begin to roll out through the wrists and the ankles. When you're ready, extend fingers overhead, coming into a full body yawn. With your inhale, lengthening toes and fingers away from the heart. Full body stretch. And as we exhale, draw the knees into the chest, giving them a super loving squeeze. Oh knees, I love you so much. Thank you, body. And when you're ready, roll over to one side, using the bottom arm as a pillow to support your head. Keeping the eyes closed, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Feel both sitting bones root down into the floor. The whole spine lengthens to the sky. Gently tuck the chin, lengthening across the back of the neck. Palm comes to palm with thumbs at heart center. And we'll close our practice with one exhale, air out. Inhale deeply. Bring thumbs to third eye point between the eyebrows. The divine light in me greets and acknowledges the divine light in you. Namaste. Namaste.